Alright, hey guys, Coke here. Welcome back here at Camper Racing League, and it's been about, a month since the last Chance Cup Series race. I don't remember what I did the last race before I went on the 2-week break, if I'll be honest. But, yeah, back here today with the Chance Cup Series at race 9 here at Darlington. Last race was at Kansas. Before the break here, of course, we did return last Friday with the Xfinity race, and I somehow managed to get this race done quick enough to have here done on the Tuesday after that race happened. And now we finally have all three of the series that were running before the break already having their first race back here. And the other two series, they've had pretty good races, but today we had a Return Chase Cup Series, and let's just see how this race will go here. But first, let's get into the stories here for today's race. So first off, we have Brady C in the 48. He won the Xfinity race. I'm just going to mention that he destroyed the field in that race. It was definitely an out-of-nowhere occurrence in the field there when Brady C leads every lap in a CRL race here, because since he is one of the kind of newer drivers still, wasn't really expected for him to do that in the race. Sorry, I have a little bit of a burp there. I was just drinking a Mountain Dew before this. But, yeah, the next driver here, Jace Turner, your points leader in this series. Jace had the points lead in the year-long format in this series going to the break. 15 points over Megan Graves, the Rookie of the Year leader. And unfortunately, for some reason, this Camping World scheme, it's not great with qualifying, and he is starting more towards the back here in today's race where he probably wouldn't want to be on a starting grid. So your points leader is going to have to find his way through the field here in today's race at Darlington, which is probably one of the toughest tracks to easily make a pass at in the series. Then finally, go look at your top three here real quick, because Brett Campbell had a surprising qualifying run there in the 3 car. Jet Skeeto, he won the last Shane's Cup Series race at Kansas, getting when him and Brett are near each other in the win list. Jet is just one win away from tying Brett for 7th. In the all-time wins for the CRL. Then finally, on the pole, and this was kind of out of nowhere in my opinion, but Megan Graves won the pole here in that Axalta Jeff Gordon throwback, and she will start off here from P1 here at Darlington. So as we have the engines going, the field will follow the Bill Elliott throwback pace car here for today's race. Let's get started gritty for today's race. Row 1 is going to be Megan Graves and Jess Skeeter. Row 2 is Brett Campbell and Nicholas Rice. Row 3, Caleb Campbell and Will Bounds. Row number 4 is Elizabeth Boutel and Gavin Beers. Row 5 is Carly C. and Brendan Creason. Row 6 is Carter Limlin and Mattis Yates. Row 7, Michael Eller and Hayden McAdams. Row 8, I was about to say row 7 now for no reason, but Brady C. and Cam Spinner. Then row 9, Benjamin Arroyo and Jace Turner. Row number 10, you have Maddox Traber and Ethan Alexander. Running out of field, it was LJ Toledo and Ryan Smith. Things over today's race here is going to be 13 laps long here at Darlington, and I'll be honest, this race will probably feel a little bit long here because Darlington usually is kind of one of those kind of just drug out races here on this egg-shaped track here. And of course, basically the outer grooves kind of do work better here, but also the wall here does really bite. That's why it's called Lady in Black here, because of all the hits to the wall here to turn the walls black here at Darlington Raceway. And we'll see how it goes here, and let's see how this will run here. A lot of kind of newer drivers that don't really have experience here, and a lot of experienced veterans. Let's see how this race will go here today. All right, going green here. Grace Skeeto leading him off here. So I feel flying by here. And Jess Skeeto getting a jump. Jess Skeeto and Brett Cable jumped Megan in turn 1, it looks like. And they're now 1-2 in the 24 back to 3rd here as Jess Skeeto lead lap 1 here in the race here. Race number 8. We're looking to go back to back here in the field. Brett Campbell, he hasn't had a run this good yet in the series here this season. And here he goes for race lead. Here come lap 3 already. Brett Campbell going right for the race lead. Come lap 3, and he will take here. Oh, and the one car goes around big hit to the pit road wall. Carter Limlin has crashed. Trouble for Carter Limlin, one of the 4 drivers going in today's race that did not have a single DNF here on the season. And unfortunately, that streak will not continue for Carter as he has his first DNF here. Looks like Brady C just got into his back end out of turn 4 there. And they're almost kind of 3 wide. They're racing very close to each other. Maybe Carter did kind of go up a little bit, I think, when this was happening here, when I was making the race. But yeah, Braden just tapped him as he was going up into Braden a little bit there. So really no blame on each driver. It's just a little bit of racing incident there. You can't blame Braden for taking out the number 1 car. I mean, that's not a Ross Chastain car either, so you can't really blame aggression in this one. But yeah, Carter Limlin, unfortunate for him here, is he had a really good start of the season. He's kind of faded a little bit, it feels like, based on the points here. But yeah, Carter Limlin, unfortunate for him to be caught up in this wreck here today here at Darlington. Every wreck here on lap number 3. We're going to restart lap number 5. And how about this? Brett Campbell, who hasn't really ran well in these races in this series here. He did get a win in the year-long format in Michigan. And in his last runs here, too, in the league in his last seasons. Brett Campbell in the lead. And can he win here at Darlington and get possibly his final career win here at Darlington? Let's go on and find out. All right, come back green here. Campbell, Skidoo lead him off. Will Bounce makes it 3-1 on Jet Skidoo. Megan Graves on the outside as she jumps around Jet Skidoo as well. And here goes Will Bounce too. All right, the 2 car looking pretty sporty as well here. But Brett Campbell keeping the lead. Brett looking for that 25th career win. All-time Will Bounce looking for a 7th here. And as we see both Alan Kulwicki throwbacks. Side by side, I didn't really go over all the throwbacks today's race here. And there's Jace Turner, your points leader. Jace is moving through the field here, but both Kulwicki cars still running near each other here. As Brett Campbell leads here, last ever goes Bounce for the race lead. He's going to try to dive bomb it there in turn 1. It won't work just yet. Brett Campbell pulls out. But here he comes again here. And actually, I think we're coming last 7 this time by. Actually, we were starting lap 4, actually. But yeah, Will Bounce to the race lead here. So he takes it over Brett Campbell. On the 4th, gets around. Big wreck. Big hit for Ryan Smith. Caution is out. Guess LG Toledo decided to throw back to wrecking people on purpose here in that slow 23 car. As he gets into Ryan Smith here going in turn number 1. And Anir kind of reacted to, I guess, there was a wreck with Allmendinger and Johnson here years ago when someone, I don't remember who it was in that race because I wasn't really much NASCAR fan, but I seen a video of it. Like one of them went up and just slammed the other car and they just got airborne here at Darlington. And yeah, Ethan Alexander, who wasn't really having a great race either in that 20 car, and Gavin Beers, who fell back early in the race here, all caught up in this crash here on lap number 7. So if we're going to say the restart was actually lap 4, not lap 5. That was my bad there. I did as 1 lap on that caution because Carter wrecked right when it came to the lap, like right at the lap. But this caution only counted for 2 laps here, so I restart with 5 to go here on lap number 9. But yeah, Ryan Smith, unfortunate for him, not really having a great season here. A lot of guys who really don't comment a lot on the videos among people who signed up on YouTube really aren't having a good season overall if you look at it. But yeah, it's really nothing to talk about there. But anyway, after this wreck here, I'll restart with 5 laps to go. And Will Bouncer got to the race lead over Brett Campbell. And can Will keep the race lead and get his 2nd win season? Or can Brett Campbell fight back? Or will somebody else in this field win? Jet Ski has been pretty good. And really don't know anyone else has really been good this race here so far. But anyway, let's go back racing here with 5 laps to go. All right, coming to 5 laps to go here. Bounce can't lead him off, and Will chose bodies. He feels like he gets a better run off the bottom than the top here, and that does prove right there as Brett just outside. So the other injured cars here, Caleb, Megan, and Braden. Braden's been getting through the field. Caleb's been stuck at 6 all day, and Maddox Traber up here along cross. He's had a decently quiet day in the race. Cam Spinner up here as well right now. As you see Jesquito looking for a lead here coming through. Let's go over on Will Bounds, but he cannot get there. 3 laps to go here. Will Bounds, he is kind of just checking out here at the end of this race here, pulling away from the field. You see there's your points leader, second points leader, Megan and Jace here. Megan didn't get lead a lap, but she has a point on him for the pole. Then there's Maddox Traber, who's run through the field here at the end. About almost 2 laps to go here. We're at 2 laps to go right now. It's Will Bounds in the lead, and Will Bounds already first 5 wins came on short tracks here, and he got a road course win year-long format. And right now, the last lap here, he's going to get his 7th career win here without a doubt today, and dominating in this race here. Will Bounds, he's going to get his 7th career win at Darlington. Man, Will Bounds dominates here today at Darlington and gets his 7th career win. And, you know, it's funny that the field was so strung out there, I didn't even let the whole field pass by on the replay. I do apologize for having didn't see your car make it to the finish, but, yeah, Will Bounds, the race winner every day. We don't have his victory lane photo. Give me a quick second. There we go. So I just realized I didn't have his victory lane photo. But yeah, and also it came up very blurry for no reason. I just got tired of it last night. But yeah, Will Bounds, your race winner today, 7th career win. And first oval win that is not a short track. Like I said, Will Bounds did get a road course win at Watkins Glen year-long format. Then his first 5 wins all came on short tracks. So Will Bounds slowly becoming one of those main contenders. And he basically shows it here today as he wins the race here at Darlington. We're going to look at results here for today's race here, and because there's a long highlight reel here, actually. But yeah, Will Bounds leads the most laps here today. He is now the lap leader for the season now, 1 lap over Megan, who has 17 laps led going to the race here today. Brett Campbell, very good run for him, I will say, too. 2nd place here. We haven't really gotten to see Brett run as well in this series this season. Brady C 3rd, Caleb Campbell 4th, and Caleb, he was really stuck in 6th place all day in that 5 car. It's not really a great race for him to really move around here. Jessica, you're the lap leader of 5th, Jason 6th, Maddox Traber came up in and got around Megan Graves, and actually, I just realized her rookie thing, he thought I'd show next to Megan's name there. Then Carly C, good day for her, and Cam Spinner rounds out your top 10 here in today's race, and there's the rest of the field if we all finish. Then all your DNFs here today at Darlington. So now look at your points here as we are nearing the halfway mark of the season here. Yeah, Forsyth Super Speedway next race is going to be the halfway mark of the season, and it feels like just yesterday we started the season back in late March here. Yeah, Jason is still the points leader now, 1 point pull away from Megan Graves. Will Balance jumps to third with his second win of the season. Kale Camp will just get your top 5. I really see them as main contenders for the season to run down Jace here. But we'll see how the season goes here. Any of these drivers can really go on like a hot streak here and get to the points lead. But we will find out if that can happen here. Brady C, Cam Spinner, Carter Lil, Melissa Patel, Nicholas Rice top 10 in the points. Then there's everybody else here in the points here. Yeah, they're just far back here. Brett Campbell did jump up a good bit in the points too, actually. So did Carly and Maddox after having good runs here in the top 10 today here in the race. But that'll do your day for the race. Thank you guys so much for watching here. Next race will be at Forsyth Super Speedway for both this series and Wilson Xfinity Series. Also will be the debut of the Rowdy Energy Truck Series. I'll be saving that race for last there. However, we still have the Xfinity race here to go at Darlington. And also, pretty soon I'm going to announce as well on YouTube, there's an exhibition race that could become its own series outside of the diecast racing that I might do pretty soon. But that is just for stuff in the future here. And yeah, it'll probably be something fun to do in the future as well if people do like the certain thing I'm going to do. But anyway, thank you for watching. Once again, congratulations to Will Bounds on the race win here today. Tied for 17th on the win list with Kellen Hoover and Noah Smith here as well, by the way. Yeah, thank you once again for watching. It's Kel Cam Wrestling signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.